Hello, my name is Samantha, and today I'll be talking about Mulan. Most people know about the Disney movie Mulan, but did you know that the story of Fa Mulan was a legend before she became a Disney princess? Disney has displayed Mulan's story as a daughter trying to save her father and her family's honor. It ends in a love story. You see Mulan go to see her matchmaker, and you meet the character, the lucky cricket, Cricky. Once you see her fail to meet her match, she goes home after bringing dishonor to her family. After coming home, the emperor's men come to her village to enlist the men in the army. When you find out that Mulan's father was injured in the last enlistment, which causes Mulan to run up and ask for her father to be excused from the war, which brings her family dishonor. Later that night, she sneaks into her father's room to steal her father's armor and his sword, to run away to enlist in the army and save her father. And we meet another character, my personal favorite, Mushu, the family's outcast dragon guardian who is supposed to go wake the great stone dragon to bring Mulan back home. Mushu breaks the stone dragon and goes to make Mulan a war hero. We then follow the three characters, Mushu, Cricky, and Mulan, and watch Mulan save China, only to be outed as a woman since she was hurt in battle. This brings dishonor to her family and is considered treason, and the punishment is death. But since she saved her general and love interest, he spares her life and says, "A life for a life, my debt is repaid." In the end, she saves China again and the emperor in a great spectacle and goes home after bringing honor to her family with tokens of gratitude from the emperor. In the middle of the great family reunion, Shang, her general that she fought with, goes to her home to bring back her helmet and ends up staying for dinner. So in Disney's version, she lives happily ever after which isn't too far from the legend. In the legend, there are 3 different endings. In one version, she lives happily ever after when she returns home to her family, but there is no love interest. In another, she is a master of the dark arts and uses a magic camel to win the war and defeat the enemy's general, and in the end, the emperor has been hearing lies that Mulan was planning treason and wants to execute her. And to prove that she's innocent, she kills herself. In another, similar ending, she is captured by another female warrior who saves her life and ends up helping her win the war. And in the end, she finds out that her father was killed, and the emperor tells Mulan to join his harem. Instead of bearing that shame, she kills herself. In the legend, there is some basic concept for her story. She wants to save her father and goes to war for her country and wins the war. So in some comparisons to the story, Disney, she has a little dog named Little Brother, and in the legend, she actually has a baby brother. So instead of Disney's, she just has a dog. The dog plays no part other than causing trouble. In the legend, the reason why she goes to war is because she has a baby brother and her father is too old to go to war. In Disney's, there's Cricky and Mushu, and in the legend, there's a magic camel. In Disney, the enemy is the Huns, and in the legend, there are many different enemies. There's the rebel bandit called Leopard Skin, and then in the other, it's the Chinese government. In Disney's, she's outed as a woman, and in the legend, they find out, but they don't kill her, they're just shocked. In Disney's, she has to learn how to fight. In the legend, she already knows martial arts, horsemanship, and archery. In Disney's, she's just a soldier, and she doesn't move up. In the legend, she moves up rank very fast and becomes a general and has her own platoon. And in Disney, she falls in love with her general, and in the legend, she doesn't have a love interest. And so, that's it.